Hey everybody! So one of the most common video requests I get is the request to continue my series of Wings of Fire Dragon Tribe Simplified videos. And the third video, which was going to be Icewings, Nightwings, and Rainwings, has actually been partially done for a long time now. But I stopped doing the simplified drawings, and then I moved on to a new style of art, as you will, so I feel like these older ref sheet type simplified tribal drawings just aren't going to cut it for me anymore. I have actually got Icewings and Nightwings done. In fact, they've been done for quite some time. However, I never made it to Rainwings before I stopped. So for this What's Its Face, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the two that I do have finished, and maybe sometime in the future I'll come back and redo the series with updated drawings. I actually didn't realize that I hadn't even posted these ref drawings on my DeviantArt or anything yet. So sorry, I should have gotten those up a long time ago, but I tend to post drawings at the same time as my videos, which I sometimes make weeks in advance, so sometimes art gets lost along the way. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the art. First up, Icewings. Icewings used to be hard for me to draw because of the spikes along their neck. I'm not sure when it happened, but eventually I figured out how to draw them, and suddenly Icewings were easy for me. I kept the Icewings' thin body and sharp snout shape, along with the neck and tail spikes. However, you'll notice I omitted the back spines. This is because they aren't strictly necessary to show that this dragon is an Icewing, so they don't have to be added. I also did away with the majority of the scale detail on the neck, back, tail, and legs, because Icewings have a lot of tiny sharp triangle scales, right? Just by getting rid of some of the spikes and the majority of the scales, we've probably cut the drawing time in half, and it's still perfectly recognizable as an Icewing. Next, Nightwings. For the Nightwings, I pretty much kept all the facial scales. What can I say? I really love Nightwing snout scales. If I'm in a pinch or tired, I'll skip the eye ridge, but I almost never omit the under eye ridge. Even when it gets in the way of the mouth and drives me crazy, it's just too pretty to get rid of. The only thing I did away with altogether was the neck and tail scales, except for the silver diamond shaped scales that I always add along the neck. I modified the leg scales and back spines, however, to make them simpler and easier to draw quickly. As far as body shape goes, I feel like the Nightwings are one of the only tribes without a common body type. Like, in my mind at least, Skywings are the thin and aerodynamic tribe, and Mudwings are burly and muscular, and Rainwings are all, Rainwingy. But Nightwings can be anything, I guess, and this is probably something my brain determined just because of the general diversity of the Nightwing tribe as a whole and their lack of introduction in the series. Because all of the other 6 tribes got some kind of intro, like Icewings, they are the grumpy cold ones, or something like that, but Nightwings were shrouded in mystery for a long time. I'm not super in love with this art anymore since it's been literally a million years since I drew it, but the simplified designs are pretty accurate to my default drawings today. I don't really have any set way to draw the tribes. I rely more on colors than scale detail. The only time where I really will use scale detail is if I'm sketching and not adding color, but I rarely do full scales if I'm doing line art or if it's a finished piece. It just takes a lot longer, and I feel like it doesn't add as much, and I feel like it just distracts the eye from your piece in some cases. That's about all I have for this one. Sorry to have such a short What's Its Face this week, but the next What's Its Face should be really fun. I've been planning it for quite some time, and I'm really looking forward to doing that one. Remember to check out the links in the description as well. I'll get these refs posted on my DeviantArt so you guys can see them there, and I'll link my Redbubble store because it's got lots of great stuff in it, and you guys can support me by buying. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful week.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette.